Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to your June 2020 reading. I went ahead and pre-shuffled the decks. I'm going to pull in front of you. Hold on one second. I am very excited to see what comes out for you, Cancer, this month in June. I don't know why. I just really am. I'm very... I don't know if there's someone out there that's very enthusiastic about knowing what's going to take place. Like, it's almost like a new vulnerable energy. Like, okay, what's going to pop off? Even if it's not good, we want to see, like, we really want to know what's going to go on this month. It's like, it's either that there's a lot going on and that it's just, like, a little curious how it's going to play out, or it's a new energy of, okay, I've been a little bit stagnant. I feel like this month is the month that things are going to actually be moving for me, which is amazing. Feels like that moving, great energy. It doesn't feel like something so significant. So if you're like, well, I can tap into that. So if you're in like a cloudy area and you're like, oh my God, like what's going to happen with this person? It doesn't really feel that way. I can feel a little hint of, maybe there's a smaller population of small amount of cancers that are going through that. It is more of eagerness and just wondering, just that child innocence of like, okay, what's gonna happen this month? It might be boredom, a little bit of boredom or something. It's just a very curious. Let's see what takes place. If you like what I have to say, please like and subscribe. Can I get Cancer, please, Spirit, if you don't mind? Okay, so this is why. Okay, I got three reversals. Okay, so I'm gonna do the spread a little bit different than I normally do. I always like to do weird spreads. I don't know what's going on. All right, so it looks like we have the Ten of Pentacles, or the Ten of Wands in reverse. It looks like you healed from some kind of heartbreak, and it really indicates this. Something very painful took place, okay? It was a love connection, okay? Page of Cups, and then here we go, boom, there it is, you healed from this. So that's probably why you finally went through, like, you could even say the dark night of the soul. You went through did some shadow work. It's just that you already dealt with that. That's put to the side. You're ready. I can feel you're ready. You just want to see what's going to happen. We need one more card, though. Oh God, it came out like this. Okay, so you healed from it was a soulmate connection. Okay, so a painful ending took place with the romantic partner that's no longer there. You had to heal your heart, and then there's the soulmate right here. I don't know if it's in this or if this is what happened. It was a painful ending. The romantic connection is no longer there. You had to heal. You had to heal your heart. You had to go within, do some work in the soulmate connection. Okay, so this is you loving yourself, picking yourself first, coming out as the Queen of Cups. This painful ending taught you to pick yourself, to choose yourself, and it's also your energy right there, Cancer. There you are coming out as a Queen of Cups. Someone that's tapped into the divine, someone very practicing self-love. You can tell, like, okay. I got two cards going on right now. Okay, so you had to let go of something that was very karmic. Here we go. Sorry. The Hangman in reverse, Pisces energy. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Sagittarius. I don't know why I was thinking about that. Okay, so anyway, so it's like you loved yourself. You released this. It was karmic. And that's what was like this, or maybe it's just the situation. Oh, now you're waiting on a soulmate. Yeah, now you're waiting on a soulmate. That's why you're here. Maybe you can feel them coming. This is the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so it's like this painful ending taught you to like hone back into yourself, practice self-love, practicing self-acceptance. It's very hard for a Cancer a lot of the times to release someone. So for you to do this is a very major thing. And then for you also, okay, because this romantic connection wasn't here anymore, the romance, everything else, you had to let go of it. You let go. That's huge for a Cancer. All alone, this right here alone is a pat on the back, Cancer. This is such a big deal. Okay. And then it's like this painful ending was karmic. Okay. Doesn't mean that this person can't come back around. If that's the case, I don't know. We're going to find out. It's just saying that this was a karmic situation you were meant to go to bring you back to self. And now you are, now it looks like there's a soulmate connection and you're waiting on it. You're waiting on a soulmate connection. That's why you're eager to be here. All right, so let's see what else we have right here. Let me put this right here. Okay, it says that you're focusing on stability, your home, you're wishing about something, and then I see the Devil energy, Capricorn energy. There's a strong pull to something. Something's pulling you. Or maybe, okay, so stability in a home or stability in a connection, there was a wish, but it was very toxic. Yeah, all right, so stability in a connection, there was a wish, but it was very toxic. focusing on your joy, being logical, getting clear, but you're guarded right now. Okay. Listening to your intuition to get clear about someone. Okay, all right, like, here we go. Let's focus on this. Let's do some reversals. I'm just feeling it. Can we get Cancer, please? You have joy. Joy with the King of Swords, which could be a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. You have joy with the King of Swords. You need to get clear because you're guarded. Or you have joy, but you're being logical about your joy, and you're getting clear because right now you're guarded. Okay, it's almost like you don't want to. I still feel that innocence. Like I still feel you being like this page for some reason right now in this moment. You are representing the Queen of Cups because it's big transformation of you picking self and you doing practicing that huge amount of self-love towards yourself and being understanding and being able to release and being able to let go and being gentle with yourself. That is who you are. I'm not taking that away from you, but the energy and the curiosity is almost like this Page of Cups upright. All right, so here we go. We start out with the Emperor in reverse. It could be that you were dealing with somebody very cruel, trying to force his will on other people, or he could just be your divine masculine is blocked at this moment. Okay. Let's see. I'm not taking those. Oh, maybe I should take those. I'm just kidding. All right, let's go. Let's go, Spirit. Let's go. If they want to come out, they'll come out. Maybe you want to. Let's see what that was. All right, so it's like, okay, yeah, okay. So there's an Emperor here that's blocked. It's upright. There was joy with him. You keep getting the Sun. You keep getting this Leo energy coming out. It's not Leo, but you know what I mean. You keep getting this joy. So it's like this divine masculine who's blocked brought you a lot of joy, and there needs to be a rebirth with this. Okay, so he might be coming back in. I think because he could have been, this divine masculine could have been pushing his will on you. I don't know, but for some reason he's coming in reverse, but there's joy with him, and he needs to have a rebirth. Whatever he needs to have I guess we are going to talk about some of the specifics. So you are waiting on a soulmate. Your divine masculine. I think we might know who you're dealing with. I hope. Okay. All right, so here we go. The Father of Wands, which is the King of Wands. Why was I going to say the King of Pentacles? All right, so the divine masculine brings you joy, but there needs to be a rebirth with him. He needs to go through a transformation. He needs to complete it. Okay, that's probably why you're waiting on them. You gotta release him. Okay, so he was coming out with someone you were charged to. You found him attractive. You found him charismatic and hypnotizing, and he's just somebody that what's the word, where they can probably lead a cult in a sense. Like they're just that, they could be a little bit of arrogance, but everybody just kind of worships this guy. That's the kind of energy he's putting out right now, Cancer. So if your guy is the kind of guy that's like, he's just, God, he's like a little cult leader. Like you can even look at him and be like, babe, you were so full of shit. I can't believe all these people like you. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. But, all right, so him as the King of Wands, who you kind of desired, and you were wrapped in it too. Don't say you weren't. But like how you got, it's almost like you get wise to it. Like it's like, oh God, sometimes they're like that. Sometimes you just feel like they're so charismatic. There we go. They're so charismatic that like you get wrapped in a little bit of, it's just weird. And then you notice that everybody else is like suckered in, and you're like, what the fudge? Like what? Why? I don't get it. And you're like, okay, I get a little hint of it. All right. So anyway, so this charismatic person wasn't giving to you correctly. So you dropped the struggle of this, okay? They weren't giving to you right. Whatever it was, they weren't giving to you like they could have been, and you decided to drop the struggle with this person. It caused a lot of resentment that, that they weren't giving to you correctly, I don't know. I don't see it so much as 50-50. I don't see like they didn't give to you like at all. I feel like they did put in an effort, but it was minimal effort. You know what I mean? Like they could have given you so much more, but they chose not to, and you just decided to drop the struggle because it's too much. You're like, oh, okay, if you're not going to, I can see that this doesn't look like a longevity type thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk. Okay, so now apparently they want to give to you. Here they coming out as the King of Pentacles, and they want to drop the confusion. They're like, wait, whoa, hold on a minute. I wasn't giving to you before. You decided you didn't want to struggle with this. You said too much has happened here because you had to release them. I'm only seeing one person at this. I don't know. Let me see. Let me double check. Spirit, how many people? I feel one energy. I feel one energy that's just like testing the waters and seeing what he can get away with. Okay, judgment took place, a betrayal came out, and it was a hard truth. You had to deal with some kind of betrayal. It was a hard truth for you. Is this one person? Oh, yep, you had to heal a heartbreak, which just showed that you healed this heartbreak. Judgment, they slapped him. This person was not getting away with shit. The universe was not going to allow them to get away with anything. Yep, there wasn't any future in this, and it made you feel trapped. This is one person we're talking about here. All right, so the King of Pentacles is dropping the confusion. Okay, he's like, okay, I want to give to you. He's coming in as the King of Pentacles. I want to give to you. I'm dropping this confusion. He's been in rest thinking about this for a long time. He has to go back and deal with his beautiful life that he's created with himself. And it doesn't have you in it because Cancer released this. And this is... Okay, so this is giving you nostalgic feelings and you feeling guarded. When you look back at him, you do think about him nostalgically. You do. There's not too much bitter feelings, but you're guarded from him because you realize it's not going to lead to anything else. Why invest in something that is not, was that the world? It is the world coming out upright. Yes. Okay, so this is crazy because you got the Three of Wands again here where you're waiting on, oh, I like hold it up in the air like you could see that. Jesus. Hope I didn't do that to any of the other cards. Okay, so it's like, they realized they want to give to you. It was confusing. They went into rest for a very long time because you had to let go. You're like, I gotta go. I gotta let go. I gotta let go. Because I adore you. I have nostalgic feelings towards you. It's nothing so much personal against you. It's just that what if I keep investing in this? There's no certainty. There's no, you're not wanting, you're giving me what you can give me. It's not like you're not trying to give, but it's like there's no certainty of future with you. So if I stay here, even though it feels warm, even though it feels right when I'm with you, but when you're gone, I can feel the fact that this might not lead to anything. If I stay here in this position, which is huge for you, Cancer, you're like, if I stay here in this position with you, then I'm not, there's no guarantees for me. So you cut them off, and it made them realize, hey, I want to give to Cancer. They want to drop this confusion. They've been interested a long time. They've been thinking about this for a long time. I don't know how long it's been, but it's brought them to a state of I'm thinking about this. And you have nostalgic feelings for them, but you're guarded towards them. You're like, you put up your boundaries, which is right, 100% right. Okay, so now someone's waiting, long distance, or someone's just waiting. And the reason why I say long distance is because they're waiting, and then a cycle is about to be completed. Someone's waiting, and a cycle is going to be completed, which is really bizarre because you feel guarded towards them, and maybe you're just waiting for a response. But it's like you should never, like, I'm not going to tell you what to do ever. Like, I really don't want to. If it comes out that way, I really don't mean that. Okay, but it's like you're waiting on something. You can't wait on somebody. Like you got to release them, but why are you waiting at the same time? Maybe it's them waiting for a cycle in their lives to be over. Okay. All right, so they want to give to you. It's confusing. They've been in rest for a long time. They have nostalgic feelings towards you, but maybe they're guarded. Okay, they can't let you too close to them because they still haven't cleared everything else out. Because they can't give you something that's being given somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like they can't offer you, or they don't. They at least respect you and love you enough to not give you bullshit. You know what I mean? To not, even though you release them. They're like, I'm not going to come back until I can because they have nostalgic feelings towards you. They still feel very highly of you. They feel guarded. Now they're just waiting for a cycle in their life to end. And honestly, this is not your problem. But we have to talk about it. Okay, so this is going to happen slow. This is going to happen slow. You're at a crossroads. It's a lot of burden what's taking place for you right now. Okay, so it's like there's not going to be an offer at this moment. This romantic connection is done. Okay, don't worry. They're there. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not. That's why I said it's not you waiting. It's them. They're wanting cycles to be done in their life. They want to give to you. They want to drop the confusion. Maybe this person, because it says right here, your divine masculine has joy for you. They need a rebirth. And their rebirth is them being able to give to you and drop the struggle and all that. They do have feelings towards you. They are guarded right now, and they're waiting. They're just waiting for a shift. They're waiting for cycles to end. They're waiting for this. And at this moment, they cannot give you a romantic connection. But there's a future. Like, here we go. Here comes the Page of Wands coming in, being like, this one trips to this page, comes and trips and falls and eats it. Like, this one is so funny because this one's literally carrying the cup. Like, okay. So this is in reverse, though. Okay, let's say they were upright. All right, so look at this. Look at this. Dude, don't ever, Cancer, make fun of me for this shit. But this is like, here's this page. Cancer, 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 Cancer. Oh, shit! And falls with the cup. Poof. Oh, shit, I guess after all, there's not going to be a romantic connection or an offer. And then here's this page. Dude, Page of Cups, what happened to you, man? What are you doing here? Hey, there's going to be a future after all. I don't know if you find that funny. That's just hilarious. It's not funny when we're dealing with your emotions, but like straight up, this one just walks right past the Page of Cups like, dude, what are you doing here? Jesus. Like, this is a little bit later. It's not going to happen like that, but it's like, dude, what are you doing here? Wow, why did you spilled that cup everywhere? Goddamn. Anyways, Cancer, there's going to be a future. Like, what the fuck? Ignore my colleague there. They're clumsy. They're too much. See, he brings his new beginning. How fucking close? Can I do it again? Like, that's fucked up. Excuse my mouth. But here he is carrying his little pentacle. Okay, we're doing it. We're fucking doing it. We're gonna send it. We got time. All right. So anyway, so he's all here. Here's the page. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Oh, dude, Page of Cups. What are you doing here? Wow. Anyways, Cancer, there's gonna be a new beginning. Ignore my colleague. He's all messed up in his emotions, which unfortunately a lot of times Cancer, that can be your sign, you know. No offense. I'm on no offense after I like do it. It's true though. We all are wrapped up in our emotions. Okay, so there's gonna be a future with a new beginning. It's just straight up spirits just telling you right from the get-go. They do view you as you, the Queen of Cups. The person that's not afraid to cut them out. The person that's not afraid to love themselves, to nurture them, to give to them, to be with them. But right now, Cancer, all you're doing is waiting for this person to go through a transformation. You're not waiting for shit, actually. You're too busy loving yourself, and they can do whatever they're doing. If they come in, they come in. If I'm talking to some Cancers, that's great. If I'm not talking to you specifically, I hope to get you on the next one. Okay? Okay, they want victory with you. Okay, here is the Six of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Let's go ahead and grab some other stuff. We're seeing what's going on here. Spirit, should I clarify? Can you clarify any of this stuff? The joy, the King of Swords, the clarity and feeling guarded? Like, oh, that's probably him. Oh, they see. Okay, here we go. See, you see how this nostalgic feeling and they feel guarded? They see you as their son, for sure. They see you as their son. They don't know how to indicate it more, that your person just values you. But something is up in their life that they can't. They're waiting for endings. They're waiting for shifts. They're just waiting. They want to give to you. They can't give to you at this moment. They can't give you an offer. They can't give you a romantic connection. It's causing a lot of burden. This is going to happen slow. Your future is going to happen slow. Here they are viewing you. They're being logical about this. They want to be clear, and they're guarded right now. They're trying to get clear how to do this. They're trying to get that page. Here's the other page coming in. This one they're holding on to. This one they're not sending anywhere. They need that one specifically. That one is not for you, Cancer. They're like, you send the love, oh wait, no, love. And then they're like, okay, I'm ready for this new beginning. Send it now. Okay, but they're holding on to that Page of Swords because they're like, I need this. I don't know how to do this. Like, you know what I mean? And if you really don't know how to do it, it's safe for them to stumble onto it. Like, you know what I mean? Let's just be gentle and kind, just like we're being to ourselves. Let's have that unconditional love and that understanding for our partner, because he is right now blocked. He does still have nostalgic and enjoy thinking of you. You are their son. They just need a rebirth. They need to catch they got to get their grounds. This charismatic little shithead, I do feel that they do feel this Five of Cups like in the struggle. They want to stop the struggling. They know they can't give to you fully. They want this to end somehow, and they're not quite sure. So we're gonna use understanding and love towards them. I don't think we're gonna pull from this deck unless something flips right now. Okay, no, we're not pulling from this deck. Okay, no, we're not pulling from that deck. Well, let's get some love stuff. Cancer, this is I don't even know how I'm going to title this. But I guess, like, I was talking about being eager and seeing what's going on because you dealt with this connection. And maybe I don't know what to do here. Like, it's still eager. Like, this is nice to hear, you know, and you're probably aware that this might happen because you probably feel this in your intuition. So that's probably why you wanted to see what else was going to take place. You know, because you're not focusing on this. You're focusing on new. You're focusing on what's happening for you. You're going to receive a victory. I don't know if you want this person anymore. Playfulness. I recapture romance. Allow my inner youth spirit of fun to shine. That's how your energy is right now. Playfulness. This is how you are. That's a perfect example that I was feeling. This is your card right here. This is your energy that I'm tapping into. Definitely. To recapture romance, I allow my inner youth to shine of fun. Oh wait, hon. My inner spirit of fun to shine. Jesus Christ, me. All right, so that's how you are. You're allowing your inner youth. That's how you're. I'm telling you, that's how that's how your energy is this month. Like, this might be going on, but you're not really focused on this. I wish, like, honestly, if I could do a reading for you, like, without talking to you about this stuff, because you just went through this stuff. You just heals your heart. You know, it's not something you want to focus on right now. I don't even think you want to listen to this to the end because you're trying to focus more on, like, I feel like it's spring for you. Like, I feel like I should be doing, like, a spring reading. Like, clean out your cupboards or something. You're just wanting new. You want refresh. You want everything to just shine through and not so much focus on this person, but I don't want to make you think about them, you know, especially if you're not trying to, but they're thinking about you, so you're probably dreaming about them. And you're probably trying to block that too. You're probably blocking them right now. You're like, you're not coming in until if at all. As you all right, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. I don't see that they're not communicating with you. I don't see you let go of them. I don't see that you're not communicating with them. They might, you know, they're probably open for discussion. I don't see like they're like a big old blockage. I see you release them. Oh, they are blocked. They're blocked right now. Foundation. Okay, so there's a foundation and a stability of a union. Foundation and stability of a union. There's a wish and a strong draw to you. So they're wishing to be with you. So I don't know if they're still trying to keep an open. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. I think that you're clearing the energy of him and what has happened. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon, which you know. This separation needs to be due. I guess I don't know why maybe they're giving you hope. I don't think this is the best thing for you because your mindset is just awesome. Like, this is going to be amazing when it happens, but it's like your mindset is somewhere else. Yeah, death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. It's so hard for a Cancer to let go. Like, and for you to let go, like, I promise you, I trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Okay. Wow. I don't know. Surrender. You already did. You're doing all this stuff, so it's not like anything. God, I really don't want to throw you out of balance. I feel like everything I'm telling you, just take it as they're acknowledging that you're doing this. Do not take it as any advice. Take everything I say just specifically for you, not what the guy's actions are. I mean, unless there's a Cancer that's very curious, I don't want you holding on. You're doing exactly what you need to do. You're surrendering. I can release the need for control. You're doing everything you need to do, Cancer. You know, this is just verification that this is in play, okay? If you wanted something new, what about somebody new? What about someone new for Cancer? I feel like I'm sorry, my energy right now is dealing with really, really big connections, very big soul connections this month. Not this month, but probably this year. Really significant connections are coming into play right now just because of the universe and okay, there's going to be a victory and dropping the conflict, and you need to listen to your intuition. Okay, because it's stressful. This is stressful. Stay close to source like you are. Free yourself. Okay, so there's going to be victory in dropping the conflict, listening to your intuition to free yourself, and giving. And giving to a new beginning. Okay, and giving to a new beginning. All right. So focus on you. Don't focus on this. And if right now you're really in your fulfillment, okay. So if you're wanting new love, or if you're just wanting to keep that peace of mind, keep that peace of mind, do some spring cleaning, you feel fresh, you feel renewed. A lot of this isn't really for you to focus on. This is just kind of telling you what's going on. I don't know how long it's going to take before this person comes in for a new beginning. And if at all, because they right now are blocked by the universe, judgment totally on their butt. Yeah, very karmic for this to happen. They're blocked by the universe so that they can go through this transformation. They can stand up for themselves. They can realize that you are their person, Cancer, and they do want you, and they do want to give to this. And there's a lot of healing that took place, Cancer. We're all proud of you. Spirit's proud of you. I'm proud of you. All right, until next time. Thank you, Cancer.